What's up, guys? I got a recap of the Sixers. I had a really solid day. I got 18 autographs total. About 1,000 with this team. Got every player that came out and traveled, so that's really cool. I think it's one of the first times I've ever done that. I've came really close. There's been several times I've gotten all but one person, but I think it's the first time I've literally gotten everybody that I've seen, so that's really cool. Only downside, there was no Jaleel or no Embiid because they're both hurt. Rashawn Holmes didn't travel either, and I never saw Christian Wood, so I don't know if he walked or didn't travel or what. But yeah, really solid outing. Pretty chill team. I mean, there wasn't that many of us there, so I mean, there ain't a whole lot to get on this team. But yeah, we'll go ahead and jump into it. Starting out with like coaches and stuff. Got Allah Abdelnaby on a card. He's their broadcaster. Former Duke guy. He used to play in the league. I think he replaced Malik Rose as their announcer. But yeah, I got him on one. He was nice. He's got like a major broadcaster sounding voice, and is like when he talks it sounds like that too, so it's kind of wild. Next I've got assistant coach, not assistant coach, head coach Brett Brown on one. He bumped into me after he signed and like launched my pin cap halfway down the sidewalk, but I got it back, so no biggie there. And then I was really happy about this one. I got assistant coach Mike D'Antoni on the floorboard. Sounded pretty nicely. I was really happy about that. As you guys know, former Knicks and Lakers coach, so that was cool to get. Jumping in the current players, first off on the floorboard, I got Ish Smith. I didn't have any cards for him. Got him on one last year. There's just really not that many cards for him. For as long as he's been in the league, which is really kind of weird. There's several guys that are like that though, so I don't know. I decided to get him on the floorboard. Next up, jumping in the cards, I got T.J. McConnell. Their rookie point guard. Got him on one. This is like one of the first cards they've made for him. It was really funny. He was like kind of caught off guard that I asked him to sign. And then the security guard was watching him and came up and he was like, "Damn, I didn't know you had cards. Since when they have cards for you?" Sitting there talking to him, making fun of him. It was really funny. Next up, I got Kendall Marshall on one. UNC product. First time ever getting him, so I was happy about that. Next up, I got Nick Stauskas on one. He wasn't the friendliest guy today. I mean, he signed and took pictures or whatever, but he didn't seem that friendly about it, so I don't know. He was cool last year when I got him. I got Carl Landry on two. First time ever getting him. I always like getting veterans that I've never gotten before. He hit this card first, and then I had to ask him to go back and hit the second one because it's a set card, so I was really happy to get both of those knocked off for him. Next I got Jeremy Grant on one. I got Hollis Thompson on two. Easily one of the nicest guys in the league. He was really cool last year. One thing I've noticed, this is like one of the first years the Sixers haven't had like complete roster turnover. I mean, they got a few new guys, but usually they have a ton of turnover every year because they just sign a bunch of D-leaguers pretty much. Or have a bunch of rookies. I got Elton Brand on two. He was pretty cool. It's the first time he's ever done multiples for me. I've seen him do them for a lot of other people, which he was on the Hawks both times I met him before, so that probably has a lot to do with it. Next up, I got Isaiah Cannon on two. I always like him. He's like the third time I've met him, but got him on a Murray State card, then on a Sixers card. Next up, I got Robert Covington on one. I really like him as a player. I think he's really underrated. Him on a Sixers card. And then shock of the night, lastly but not least, I got Nerlens Noel. He signed for the guy behind me, and then he reached back and got me. He went with his black, but honestly, I think the black might show up better than what blue would have. So, but yeah, he connected the ends on his signature, so it kind of just looks like scribble scrabble. But you can make out, you can tell it's his autograph because you can see the N, and then the little L loop thing on the end. So, I mean, pretty happy about that because I know he's really freaking tough. So, I was really happy about that. But yeah, guys, I got the Nets next week, and that might or probably will end my season depending on who we draw in the playoffs. I don't know if I'll come out or not and how my scheduling goes with that. So, yeah, guys, be on the lookout for that. Until next time, I'm out.